What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Albuquerque Vipers franchise here on Madden 07. After winning back-to-back Super Bowls, the Vipers have had a little bit of a bumpy 2018, but currently sitting at 8-6. It is a three-way tie in the NFC West for the division, and every game matters, especially this one against the Seattle Seahawks. The Cardinals are the one team in the division not currently in the race, and it was a little too close for comfort. Luckily, the Vipers were able to get past them a week ago, 35-34, and this week they're predicting a low-scoring affair, maybe because Wayne Rivers is the Seahawks' backup quarterback after Vince Young's career-ending injury earlier this season. Despite that, Rivers has had a fantastic year. He's already been voted to the Pro Bowl, but their run game is also going to be very banged up. James Moore, their number 3 running back, is going to be starting this week after some injuries to the top 2 guys. The receiving guys are looking pretty alright, and this defense is always seemingly very good. Ryan Armstrong is having a good year, and how about Paul Holmborg breaking out in his second season with 16 sacks? He is having a crazy year, and the Seahawks look like they have a star on their hands. As I said, it is a three-way tie currently in the NFC West, and right now it looks like they're giving us the tiebreaker. Seattle gets the football to start off today's game. James Moore on a run to the right side. He's going to pull out the stiff arm, but get held to just 2 yards. Out of the I formation, now they're going to toss it to him to the left side. He has some good blocking, working his way downfield. Tried to make John Kelly miss, or actually that's Lamar James there, but he did end up bringing him down, but not until he picks up that first down. They give it to him again, but he's going to get shut down in the backfield, this time for a loss of 1. Roscoe White with the stop. Rivers to throw for the first time today, and that one's going to sail out of bounds, intended for the fullback, who did come down with it, but out of bounds. 3rd and 11, and down goes Rivers. It's Daryl Fannin, the superstar defensive tackle, putting an end to that drive. Albuquerque with some pretty good field position to open up this first drive of the game. Deron Daniels is going to pick up 8 yards on his first carry. 2nd down and 2, cross the throw for the first time today, and he led Jimmy Andrews out of bounds there. That's going to bring up 3rd down and short at midfield. Looking to throw for it again, wide open in the flat. It's the fullback, Ron White, and he's going to get out across the 30 before the Seahawks can finally bring him down, putting us into field goal range. Obviously, we would like to get 6 on the board here, though. Daniels goes right up the middle. That's going to get us inside of the red zone. I formation here for the Vipers. Daniels to the left side. He's going to get brought down after about 3 yards on the ground there, getting us out to the 13-yard line. Now a toss play to the fullback, White, and he's going to get shut down after picking up just a couple yards on the play. Plus, there's going to be holding on Joey Hand, so bring it on back. 2nd down and 18, and Larry Fitzgerald is open over the middle there, and that's going to make this a 3rd down and manageable. Cross looking to throw for this conversion now, but it's going to be just off the mark, looking for Burt Myers, the rookie, but instead we're going to have to settle for a Brian Koch field goal. Seattle looking to answer that 3 points that we put up on the board. Now James is going to get the carry on that right side, and Roger Long, the man who brings him down, our first-round pick actually in the most recent draft, is going to have to exit the game with an injury. Over the middle, it's going to be caught by Hutchinson, but he's going to be shy of that first down marker. That's going to force a 3 and out. Seattle does pin us pretty far back in their own territory. Now Elvis Watts, for the first time today, is going to go nowhere on first down. That pass is going to be caught by Charles Phillips. Not quite enough for the first down, though, and so now we're going to go 3 and out. The Seahawks with some good field position to open up this next drive, and Rivers wants to go for it all here, taking a shot downfield. His man was open, but just a touch out of bounds. A lot of these quarterbacks seemingly throwing balls out of bounds today. That one there is going to say is going to be caught out of bounds, only 1 foot in bounds there, and so once again, it's going to be another punt. Albuquerque with the football. Here's Elvis Watts to the left side. This is much better than his first run of the game, getting out to the 38-yard line. What a run there. Handoff is going to go to Ryan Franks, who has seen limited action after almost, I think, 9 fumbles it has been this season for him. He does still have over 1,000 yards, and crosses throwing an interception right there to Ryan Armstrong, his 6th of the season. The linebacker leads Seattle in interceptions this year. Tack on another one there. James Moore is going to be getting the carry, weaving his way through traffic up the gut as the Seahawks look to take full advantage of the turnover. Roger Long will not be returning to this game, and that's going to be an Austin Dwight touchdown. Seattle's going to take the lead. Albuquerque looking to get into the end zone for the first time today. Still crosses, got all kinds of time, but he took way too long in the pocket there to pull the trigger, and he's going to be sacked. That's going to lead to 3rd down and 14, where we come out 5 wide. Pressure over the middle. Cross gets the pass off, but it's going to be a little inaccurate and incomplete. The Seahawks defense forces another 3 and out. Over the middle, that was a near interception, but instead the tight end Claybrooks comes down with that for a Seahawks first down. Here's James Moore on the run to the right side, and he's going to break loose here. He is gone. Good night. Running back number 3 for Seattle is tearing us apart right now as the Seahawks quickly get back into the end zone again. And this is starting to get a little bit out of control for the Vipers. It feels like we got to put a touchdown on the board here. Play fake, Orlando cross, going to take a shot downfield, looking for Phillips, but it's going to be broken up, both safeties back there. 3rd down and inches, we're just going to run the football with the rookie Daniels, and he's going to pick up the first down and a whole lot more after that, getting out to the 45-yard line. Give it to Daniels again, and that's going to be a pickup of 4 on the play. Now cross is going to be going down from behind. The Seahawks sent the heat, and it got home. 3rd down and long, and again, Albuquerque's coming out with 5 wide receivers on the field, and that's going to be an interception for Holmes, trying to force the pass to Phillips over the middle, and Cross has thrown his 2nd interception of the half. Seattle looking to take advantage of it again. If they can make this an 18-point game, that would be huge for them, but that needs to be an interception from Darren Gordon. Here's a play fake. Now open in the flat is the fullback, and he's able to stay in bounds there, tiptoes on the sideline, and picks up a Seahawks first down. Last play before the 2-minute warning. Handoff is going to go to Moore. He cuts it back inside, though. A mistake as he's going to get brought down after picking up 7. Pump faking. Now Rivers over the middle has got his man, and that is going to be enough for a Seahawks first down just outside of the red zone now as they're going to be at the 20. Play action pass here to that right side, and that's going to be caught but out of bounds once again. But the booth is going to review the catch, not a challenge here as we are inside of 2 minutes. And yeah, he definitely got the 1 foot in bounds there, it looks like. Despite that, though, the refs are still going to be giving him the first down. That is absurd. Clearly, they are paying the refs more money than we are. Fullback dive right there, and that's going to get them down to the 4-yard line, setting up 2nd down and goal. Give it to James Moore here, and he's going to fight his way into the end zone. The little guy, he's just 5'5", 178, but he already has broken the century mark. He has been shaking off tackles today. This is embarrassing by our run defense, which typically isn't good, but I mean, it's a running back number 3 on the team. He is 5'5". Can we please do something? Trying to put on a touchdown here before the end of the half, though. Cross is going to fire that one downfield for Burt Myers. Trying to spin out of the tackle. It doesn't work, but we do get across the 20. Under 30 seconds left to go now in the quarter. Cross has got time rolling to his right. Gets that one off to Jimmy Andrews there. Picks up a first down, and he's going to be tackled inside of the 5 where the Vipers are going to use a timeout. Down to the goal line. Toss play here for Deron Daniels, and the rookie gets us into the end zone. Maybe we can carry some of this momentum now into the second half. We do get the football to open up the second half of play, so that's pretty ideal if we can get this one into the end zone here. Nice stiff arm there by Daniels, and he's going to get brought down a little bit shy of that first down marker. Now Ryan Franks running with a burst of speed right up the middle. He's one of the fastest players on this team, so despite his fumbling issues, he is still going to be getting some looks. Charles Phillips on the reception. Now that's going to pick up a few yards, making it 3rd down and 2. Now Orlando Cross rolling to his left. He's going to take this one himself, stepping out of bounds after he moves the sticks. That's going to get us out to Seattle's 39-yard line, they're saying. Cross moving to his left, and once again, a wide open running lane. He's going to take this one to the left side. He's not as fast as he was in his younger years, but still a huge gain on the play. Handoff is going to go to Watts now as it's a goal-to-go situation, and he's going to get down to about the 6. 3rd down and goal, looking to get this into the end zone, and I don't know what kind of a throw that was from Cross. No one, it seems, in the area, and we're going to have to settle for a Brian Koch field goal once again. It is a one-score game, though, and it's going to be 1st and 15 for Seattle to start off this drive after a full start penalty. There's Austin Dwight over the middle, picking up a solid gain there. They're going to give him 7. 2nd down and 8 to go now. Rivers firing that one to the left side. Gets it right over our guy, and Austin Dwight is gone. The safety's not going to catch him. And it just when it felt like Albuquerque had a little bit of momentum going their way, they squander it there and make it a 15-point game now. That run is going to pick up about 6 yards on the play. Back to the ground game again for Daniels. Brought down a yard shy of the sticks. Give it to him again on 3rd down, and he's going to be stuffed. Armstrong with the tackle on the play, and the Vipers have to punt it back to Seattle. Looking to set up the wide receiver screen now to Harold Williams. We're going to catch him from behind, though, and he's a little shaken up on the play, grabbing at his head. Maybe a possible concussion right there. Hopefully he's all right. Rivers throwing that one into the flat, and it's going to be intercepted. Roscoe White, he lost the football, but he's able to recover it, and that's going to get us down to the 15-yard line. That is exactly what this Vipers team needs right now. This has to be a touchdown drive here. Nice run by Elvis Watts to the right side, getting us down to about the 10. Second down and 5. Handoff to Daniels, who's going to get blown up at the line of scrimmage. Third down and 7 to go. Over the middle, it's Larry Fitzgerald, and they're going to mark him with a first down right there. That's going to take us into the fourth quarter of play, where Daniels has his second touchdown of the afternoon. Harold Williams now on the kick return, looking to get something here for Seattle, operating with some open room. He's going to get brought down there by Harold White, and our kick return guy who made the tackle on the play is going to have to limp off of the field. That is not good to see. Seattle trying to not let this game get out of hand, trying not to choke it, and that's another dropped interception from Darren Gordon. Harold White, it's nothing too serious on the injury on that kick return, but he won't be returning to this game, and we need somebody on defense to step up. John Kelly is not going to catch James Moore, and he is toasting our run defense today. This is embarrassing, and the fans can't believe it. It's a 15-point affair yet again. Now cross to the left side. He's going to be picked for the third time today. Newberry with the interception. That's a very tough throw to try to make in between the corner and the safety. If it's not perfect, then you're in some trouble, and that's exactly what happened there. 3 interceptions from our star quarterback today. Defense looking to get a stop on third down, and they're going to do that and much more. Intercepted by Justin Williams, and we've got the football going right back our way yet again. Orlando Cross, please don't throw an interception on this play. Moving to his left, and he's going to take off and run, looking for that first down marker, and he's got it, moving the chains for Albuquerque. Under 8 minutes left to go in the game. Seattle sends the blitz, and that throw was on a rope right there to Jimmy Andrews, getting us just inside of Seahawks territory. Now taking a shot downfield for Andrews again, but there are 2 defenders on him. Not the wisest throw right there. 5 for 11 on third down today, looking for the conversion, but Phillips can't hang on to that one as he was in some heavy traffic. Fourth down and 8, and the offense is going to stay on the field. Cross over the middle has got Jimmy Andrews. That's going to be a fourth down conversion, keeping this game alive for the Vipers. First and 15, though, after a false start penalty, and Phillips can't hang on to that one. Another tough one, but it's also one you expect him to make. Cross over the middle again, and that's going to be a drop from John Colton. So now third down and 15. Looking to throw again, testing that right side. Alan Graham had room, but not enough time there, as he eventually did run out of room, and Cross let him out of bounds. Fourth down once again, looking for the conversion, and Kaufman can't catch it, the tight end, with the drop. This is unbelievable, and the fans have just had enough of this, it feels like, as Seattle might end up taking this division if we can't come back here. Third down and 10, handoff to James Moore, and finally we're able to shut him down. Daryl Fannin, haven't called his name since the first quarter, but he makes a big tackle there. Looking to set up the screen, but instead, how about a wide open Larry Fitzgerald downfield? 72 speed, and oh my gosh, but he still gets out to midfield. 5 wide receivers here over the middle. Myers unable to hang on to it, and these receivers have been struggling for Orlando Cross today. He's dropping back to throw again. He's got time in the pocket into some heavy traffic, and that could have been a 4th interception for him. We're going for it on 4th down yet again with under 5 minutes left to go in the game. Time in the pocket here for Cross. He's going to stop and fire that one downfield. He's got Fitz inside of the 25-yard line. What a play by Orlando Cross, able to keep that play alive. Just outside of the red zone now. He's dropping back to throw over the middle. He's got Von Lewis, the first time the tight end has even been targeted today, and it's going to be down to the 2-yard line, but a false start penalty, it looks like here, on the goal line is going to back us up to about the 7. First down and goal. Orlando Cross wants to throw for it. He's got Deron Daniels. That's number 3 for him on the day. 2 rushing and 1 receiving. The defense needs to get a stop here, though, and James Moore is making us look silly out there. It is such a chore to bring this guy down. He is their number 3 running back. What is wrong with our defense? There's going to be some big changes coming on the defensive side of the ball, at the very least this season, if we cannot clean things up. And after this, we only have one more regular season game. Second down and inches after Moore loses his helmet on the play. He's going to pick up the first down there, and that is very deflating. We need to get a stop. Moore on the carry is going to get brought down there, and the Vipers have started to use their timeouts with a minute and a half left to play. Offset I formation, they're going to give it to Moore. That's going to be a tackle there by Javon Anthony, and Moore is now over 200 yards rushing, averaging over 9 yards a carry. They're going to give it to him again, and that's going to be a Seahawks first down, and from there, they should be able to run out the rest of this clock. They're not coming out in QB kneel right here. They're just going to give it to James Moore again as he continues to pad his stats, having an unbelievable game. A minute left to go. They're going to give it to London now in the backfield. He's going to get shut down, but now they're going to come out in victory formation here. Fourth down on the play, but the Vipers are actually going to get this football with a little bit of time left. 17 seconds. Can we get this one into the end zone? We need that in a 2-point conversion. Cross going deep for Andrews, and he just overthrew him there. 11 seconds left to go now. Cross is going to step up into this one, looking for Andrews again at the 30. He's able to bring it in, but he's brought down at the 25 with 5 seconds left to play. Albuquerque has no timeouts. They're going to try to hurry up to the line, but it's not going to matter. The Seahawks get a huge win inside of this division, a crushing loss for the back-to-back Super Bowl champions who might not even make the playoffs this year. They're going to need to beat the Raiders next week and then have a little bit of help if they want any shot at grabbing a wild card spot, because it looks like we're not going to be taking this division. Orlando Cross, a bad day for him. 43% completion percentage, some bad throws from him, but also some bad drops by the receivers. Those 3 interceptions were all his fault though. Daniels had 2 touchdowns and 66 yards on the ground, along with a receiving touchdown. Not bad from him. Jimmy Andrews got over 100 yards thanks to that last play of the game there. Fitzgerald was 75. The receiving numbers have been pretty spread out this season. No one really standing out. Fitzgerald's not as good as he used to be. Same goes for Phillips. And I was expecting a much bigger year out of Jimmy Andrews. This defense was okay, I guess. Daryl Fannin got a sack. We got a couple of interceptions, but the run defense was atrocious today. Looking at some other big games this week, the Ravens and the Saints, a potential Super Bowl preview. At least that's what we thought when this was on the schedule. Both these teams are pretty good, but the Saints are now on their backup quarterback, and things are going to be looking pretty tough for them in the playoffs as they already have taken this division. Big game here for the Colts as they get a huge win over the Texans. Houston's already going to be taking this division, but the Colts can be fighting for a wild card spot, and we already know they are wickedly talented. You got the Philadelphia Eagles with a big win here over the 49ers, so it looks like this division is most likely going to be going to the Seahawks, which means we are actually going to be competing with the 49ers as well for a wild card spot most likely. The Detroit Lions get a big win here over the Chicago Bears, 20-17, despite 3 Rob Miller interceptions. This NFC North race is looking real tight right now, especially after the Green Bay Packers beat the New York Jets 20-17 in overtime. A big fourth quarter for Tavares Sparks as they put up 14 unanswered in the fourth and overtime. A couple weeks ago, Drew Lloyd got hurt. He's out for the season. Now, we might as well just put him on IR. And in a corresponding move, we're also going to be signing quarterback David Olson, although it might only be for 1 game. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, leaving a like is always appreciated. And until next time, this has been Jeffrey.